Hello and welcome back to Shulchan HaRav. We continue in Hilchos, Betzias, HaPas, Siman, Kuf Samech Zayin. We pick it up with Sif test. But after you make the bracha on Hamaitzi, Yeichel Miyad, eat right away. V'lo yasiach ben bracha la'achila. Do not hesitate or speak or do anything between the bracha and the eating. V'imsach, if a person spoke in between the bracha and the eating, he has to make another bracha. Elim Ken, unless unless the speech was regarding something having to do with the thing he made a bracha on. For example, Omar Heviu Melach, bring me the salt, or lifton, or bring me the dips, or whatever he's going to eat the bread with. And even our bread, it doesn't really need salt because it's already clean flour. Since the person wants to eat through dipping in salt, that's still considered part of the meal. So even if he made the bracha already and then he said salt, that's okay. Or even if he says give so and so something to eat. That's all part of the meal. The reason he's making the bracha. Even if he says give food to the animals, that's also considered part of the meal. And it's not an interruption between the bracha and the eating. Because it's usher to eat yourself until you've given to your animal. As the pasuk says, there's a pasuk in Devarim, and I don't know what this is, maybe in A. And you should give to your give grass in your field, to your animal. And then it says, you shall eat and be satisfied. Meaning, first feed your animals, then you can eat. But a person can drink before his animal is fed. Which we find by Rivka when she gave water to the camels. By Eliezer Sha'amra should say, drink the gam gamalech ashke, and then I'll give water to your camels. And also if it's like a snack, and it's not going to be satisfying completely, meaning you're just gonna, it's just something because you're a little bit hungry. Also, there are those that say it's permissible for you to eat some sort of a snack before you give to your animal. Nevertheless, in our situation where this is considered part of the meal because you have to feed your animals first, even though it's not really having anything to do with you eating a piece of bread necessarily, still is not an interruption b'diavad because it is part of the meal that you cannot eat your meal until you feed your animal. However, ideally, one should not speak at all. Even if it is having to do with the bread you're about to eat, that's you should really not say anything. And even while you're still chewing, you shouldn't speak until you've swallowed the bread. If a person speaks while he's chewing, and he's talking about something that has nothing to do with the meal necessarily, like whatever, he's talking about something else. It is possible, some say that you would have to go back and make a bracha again, because the bracha is really on the swallowing of the food, but not on the chewing of the food. Because if someone chews and doesn't swallow, he would not actually have to make a bracha if that was his intention, as will be explained later. But a person also needs to be careful. He should not go from one place to another within the house until he swallows, because moving from one place to another, that's considered an interruption. Unless it was having something to do with the meal. For the eating, then you're allowed to leave the area you started in, go somewhere else. If it's impossible for in another way, could go in, for example, maybe it turns out that it's impossible for him to make a bracha in the place he wants to eat, because it's not clean there, he can't make a bracha. Since he can't eat in any other way, he has to move locations. That is, it's already like he's in a b'diavad situation, an after the fact situation. But that's only when the two places are in the same home, like two different rooms or areas, which will be explained elsewhere. Have a great day.